In today's video, I will tell you about a devastating biological hijack, the reality of drug addiction. This chemical trap completely rewires your brain's survival network, turning a choice into a physical dependency. We are going to cover the underlying causes of how drugs alter your neural pathways, explore shocking psychological research on the brain's reward system, break down the chilling facts of what happens during a crash, and finally, stick around to the very end of the video, because I will give you the precise behavioral checklist to prevent addiction, break the dependency loop, and reclaim absolute control over your mind. Why is addiction so powerful? Your brain rewards survival behaviors with dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and pleasure. Drugs hijack this system by flooding the brain with unnaturally high levels of dopamine. The brain begins treating the substance as a survival necessity to protect itself. The brain reduces dopamine receptors and slows natural dopamine production. This process, called downregulation, makes normal life feel dull and unreal. Without the drug, many people experience anxiety, depression, irritability, and emotional emptiness. Addiction is no longer about getting high, becomes about escaping a painful low. The damage goes even deeper. Addiction weakens the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logic, decision-making, and self-control. While emotional cravings become stronger, rational thinking becomes weaker. This is why addiction cannot be explained by willpower alone. The brain's decision-making system has been altered. One famous experiment revealed something surprising. In the rat park study, isolated rats repeatedly consumed drug-laced water, but rats living in a stimulating environment with social connection and activities showed far less interest in drugs. The lesson was clear. Addiction is not only chemical. Isolation, stress, and lack of connection can make people more vulnerable. So, how do we break the cycle? First, change your environment. Remove triggers, unhealthy routines, and influences linked to substance use. Second, rebuild natural dopamine through exercise, sunlight, quality sleep, learning, and small daily achievements. Third, create structure. Consistent routines help the brain regain stability. Fourth, seek human connection. Supportive relationships are one of the strongest defenses against addiction. Finally, be patient. Recovery takes time, because the brain must rebuild damaged pathways. Addiction can rewire the brain, but the brain also has the ability to heal. Understanding the psychology behind addiction is the first step toward taking back control. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Mind Uncovered for more deep psychology and human behavior insights.